I'm here. I'm here. Just trying to get my stuff straight here. How's everybody doing? Hey, Meg. I don't know how long I'll last tonight. My eyes are bugging the heck out of me. Let's get some light on here, though. Yeah, turn you. Oh, I just realized my mat is pretty dirty here. Sometimes you can't see the dirt on this. Hi, Jennifer. Hi, Sandy. If I do lives, I'll be doing them on Wednesday nights going forward because I'll be, my days off are changing. So this is my normal Sunday, but I'll be working Tuesdays, so. Hi, Shalon. Hi, Rhonda. Hi, Diane. Hi, Venus. Hi, Mac. So, I got the other day, this company has been courting me. It's called Coca-Rosa Studios. And, you know, they just want me to try out their dyes and, you know, tell people what I think and stuff. So I got this mushroom set. And it was like $4. And by the way, after this video airs, they're supposed to give me a 25% discount for my viewers. So just keep an eye out. I'll put it in the description box once they do that. So it's inexpensive, and I'd say it's probably, you know, it is a Chinese company, but they're out of Ohio. But anyway, it's got the mushroom, and it's got the little windows and doors and stuff if you wanted to put them. I didn't for the mushrooms that I made. I did these 3. And we're going to do some tonight. And we're going to put them on a Slimline card. And we might even play around with some foil. Uh-oh. It's buffering. Okay, so far my video looks like it's still live. Hopefully I'll realize it if it's not live. And what I did today, this morning, just to save time, is I cut a bunch of them out. So let me just grab 3 of them and grab 3 stems and grab 3 of these. I don't know what they're anatomically called, but they're things. And then I'm going to grab 3 of these medium-sized mushrooms from another set, which is an Easter set, believe it or not. And I'm going to grab some of these tiny mushrooms. Oh, you got booted? Sorry, it wasn't me. Wasn't me. Yeah, I mean, I made a card with the bunny's too dirty. But this is an embossing folder, also from Coca-Rosa Studios. I think it was like $3, and it's just lines. But I wanted it because I like that corrugated look. These are not that wonderful, I'll tell you. I had a hard time getting the right sandwich for it, but that's okay. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna have 3 different colored mushrooms. Let me get this out of the way. Get those out of the way. And I'm going to be using Distress Oxides. So I'll grab my little finger brushes. Wait a minute, there's 2 ends to this thing? Huh, whatever. Oops, these weren't, I want the colorful ones. Well, actually, I want these too. And I think we'll do, and I need a little piece of scrap paper. because this has like a opening here so I can slide the paper in and protect most of the bottom half and vice versa. So let's do one in spiced marmalade. I'm just coloring it in. Nothing super fancy. Okay. Then we'll do one and let's do a purple. Let's do seedless preserves because I like that color. Yeah, mushrooms are cool. They're definitely cool. So one of the things that I noticed using these dyes is that after a few uses, it's harder to get this out. Now this is Accent Opaque 120 pound. Maybe if I used a lighter, I'm gonna need to get that light out of my eyes. My eyes! My eyes! Let's do, yeah. Because mushrooms don't always have to be red, right? These are magical mushrooms. Get your mind out of the gutter. Yeah, definitely. Definitely the split helps it a lot. Let's see. We've got an orange. We've got a purple. Let's get... La la la. Now I can't decide what color to go. Let's get a peacock feather. Salvage patina, even better. Am I going to cook them? Or they're going to cook something? I think I need to re-ink my salvage patina here. Okay, now we'll do the undersides and see how there's a little bit of white along the edge there. I'm just gonna take a brush. Where is it? I was using it earlier. Here's one. Let me grab my rag and just gonna take this little Altenew. Is this an Altenew one? No, it's just a generic one. And just color in right there. So it just kind of pulls the color in. Because that one spot kind of gets covered up. Da da da. I've been busy today making. Okay. Now I'm going to do all of these in the same, and I believe I'm going to do them in, where are you? Where is my antique linen? Here's the ink, where's the oxide? I lost it. All right, we'll use ink then. That's fine. Let me get my ink brushes out. And I'm going to do them all the same color, so it'd be no problem. And then I'm just going to put my paper the other way. Kind of protect the colored part. Are the dies getting blunt? Maybe. Well, they're cutting fine. It's just harder to get them out of the, it's harder to dismount them out of the, they kind of get stuck here. And then when you're poking in these holes, the pokey tool will poke right through. Maybe a paper clip would be a better choice to get it out. I don't know. So that's just an observation. Again, you know, I don't think I paid more than $5 for the die set. So I know you get what you pay for. I watched this movie last night. I'm not a huge country music fan, but I do like country music. And it was a kind of a, it wasn't really a biography. Maybe it was. It was about Patsy Cline and Loretta Lynn. Well, I love Patsy Cline, okay? She's just, I love her. That was a tearjerker. She seemed to be, at least, you know, according to this storyteller, a really, really sweet person, but gruff at the same time. So, like, Loretta Lynn was very old-fashioned with regard to her marriage and stuff like that. So, I want to distress these. So, I'm going to grab my little handy-dandy distress kit here. You know, I mean, honestly, there's the die set Yvonne doesn't even have a name. It has a name. I don't remember what it is, but this is how it comes packaged. I want to say it's on the Cocorosa website, and just look for mushrooms. That's the best I can tell you. I'll link it down below after the video. When I'm setting up for a live, I do it on my iPhone. And it's just too small for me to be able to see well enough to kind of... So I'm just going to bend this a little, okay? Doesn't matter. To see well enough to be able to get links in there. Just distressing around those edges there. I just like the look of it. I don't know. You don't have to do that. And you can color them with any kind of ink you want. You don't have to use Tim Holtz ink. I tend to use it a lot for this type of coloring just because we get along well. I went walking. Oh, don't ask me to sing. I love that song. You know who did a remake of it? It's a band called Cowboy Junkies. Oh, I love them. They've been long gone, but they kind of were in their heyday in the early 90s, I guess. And they did a remake of that. They did a remake of Blue Moon. They did a remake that I love. It was the Jefferson Starship called Coming Back to Me. Oh, their remake was just amazing. Okay, there's those. Now we need to do their little boinks. I don't know what to call them. Boinks. And I am going to do those pretty much the same, just a little darker. So I'm going to take the antique linen. Am I still live? Okay. I'm gonna do the antique linen again. Where did I put the brush I was using for that? Here it is. Just in the center. Crazy's always been probably my favorite Patsy Cline song. I just love the piano riff in it. All right. Now I'm going to do most of these. I'm going to do heavy edging with Vintage Photo. Oh, my computer just wants to make all kinds of noise today. A little darker. I need it to be darker than the, whatever that anatomical part's called. I know nothing about mushrooms, really, other than I do enjoy sauteed ones with garlic. You're going there. And if you wanted to get really detailed, you could add shadows and stuff before you start gluing, but I'm not going that far. We don't have that kind of time, folks. Okay, now we have to do their stems, and I'm gonna do the stems. I think I'm gonna do them in pumice stone. Let's see here. Let's see if pumice stone will show up here. Hi, Susie. Thank you, Dawn. Hi, Melissa. Yummy chicken fajitas. Let's see, do I have a spongy thingy for that color? Not really, but you know what? You know what? Let's do this. Let's pull out, before I do that, let's get this new saltwater taffy out. This color goes with everything. I can't even believe it sometimes. And I'll edge this just lightly. Hey, Simon. Great life today. You sold me a lot of stuff. Hey, Cheryl. Hey, Diana. Sorry, catching back up here. Get back to work. Oh, I made a mess of that one. That's okay. We don't mind. We don't care. All right, now we'll go in with the pumice stone. Let's see here. Yeah, by the time I put the vintage photo out, the vintage photo vignette around it, they'll all blend nicely together. Then since we're making a slimline and I got some new foiling stuff today, yesterday, whatever day it was, I think I'm going to do some foiling on the background. And yeah, let's go in with the vintage photo still. I already saw that on White Ranger site, Simon, that someone's already did your lemons. There, see that? Oh, yes, lovely. Come on. So I thought I'd try and break some foiling on this card as well. I was waiting for this certain kit because it's kind of, you know, what I aim for when I'm trying to get, you know, a design together. All right. There's our mushrooms. Let's glue them together. Those mushrooms anyway. I want to do some foiling on these ones. Glue. Hi, Monica. I know. Yeah. Okay, so these are some mushrooms that I got from Coco Rosa Studios. I'm going to go ahead and the other cool part is you can tilt these any old stinking way you want. can you pick them up is the question. Yes. We were talking about Patsy Cline. And then I'll just put a little glue right there. There's that one. I think I will glue this down to here this time. Let's go down towards that way. Hey, tweezers, tweezers for the win. Okay. Not that crooked. Okay, we'll make him kind of dancing that way. Dancing mushrooms. Yes, other inks can be. You want me to demo? I use Distress inks and oxides on everything. How do we want him? I think we want him positioned that way. Get that glued down. Okay, I've got one here. This one I pressed into one of those dollar store baskets. You know, they're metal, really flimsy baskets. Okay, so let's grab a piece of Bristol here. Let's do, okay, just for the sake of, it's a new color. Let's do saltwater taffy. And I impressed this in here over a year ago, so it's still there. And give it a squirt. And I'm just doing it straight with the foam without a one of these things. I can never think of the name of them. There you go. Yep. Cleans off just as easily. I mean, you could do it with, I wouldn't do it with an archival ink, but the worst that's going to happen is going to stain. The question is when you reheat it, will it, you know, let's go in here. This is an Elements ink, Line Punch. It's a really juicy ink. And of course, this design pattern didn't go in real well. Because I didn't press hard enough. And it was an embossing folder. Okay. Works perfectly fine on any ink. Whoops. The other thing was still wet, but that's okay. And cleans right up. There you go. Right? So, yeah, use whatever ink you have. Just don't, I'm not going to recommend using like the VersaFine Clair. It is a pigment. And you know what? Let's try it. Let's see. Let's see what happens. I'm getting new ones, and I accidentally ordered way too many, so there will be some in a future giveaway. Now I can't find the stamping foam. Where did I put it, y'all? Was here a second ago. Did I drop it? That's all right. I have some others. I have a few. Concrete. Upholstery. A basket. Piece of rope. Some spider webs. Chicken wire. Piece of burlap. I don't know. Some sort of dots. I don't even know where those came from. Let's try the burlap. See, this stuff isn't water reactive though, so I don't expect that it's really going to work very well. As far as getting it cleaned off and getting it to kind of spread around. Oh, how about that? I must not have cleaned it since the last time I used it. So yeah, it's not going to clean off very easily. I'll try some stamp cleaner, but I don't think it's going to clean the VersaFine ink off. It won't hurt anything, it just stains it. So yeah, I'm going to recommend only water-based inks. What do you think, Simon? That's right, test it or get somebody else to test it. Yeah, that was fun. I just cut a piece of burlap and I cleared off the just a few edges and then just pressed it down into the burlap. This was, oh, you know what this was? One of those pull chains. See, I did all this. Oh, I didn't do this side yet. Yeah. I'm excited to get the bigger ones. All right, so we've got these mushrooms done. I want to react them a little bit. So I'm just gonna give them some squirties and set them aside to dry while I get out my foiling machine. Oops, don't set them on top of each other. Okay, I'm gonna foil this one, and we'll see how I do with this, y'all, because you know I'm brand new at foiling. Okay, I just need to get some stuff out of my way here, because that foiling takes up a lot of space. By the time you run it through, you've got your Big Shot or whatever sitting here. All right. And get you plugged in. Melissa, have you played with yours yet? Am I still alive? Yeah, I am. Okay. Get that turned on. So, I bought one of these. I'm going to need more of the magnet things. They only come with 3. And I believe they're stubborn about getting opened. So I got this one right here is the one that I'm wanting to use on the mushrooms. What are you going to do with the Dusty Dusty? I don't think you need one for this kind of foiling. I could be wrong. I am no expert. Okay. So let's get this out. And all I want are the splotches. Probably don't want that water. And I'm gonna go with a little bit of, let me think about this. Okay, I only need a tiny little bit. Simon, look what I bought. 40% off at Joann. These things are like 25 bucks. Okay, pretty side down. I think I want to start with this one. Now I don't know where my dots are. Okay, we'll do a blue. Seems like a lot of work for 3 little mushrooms, but I need the practice, right, Rhonda? I don't think that's right. Ow! Ow, ew, ew, ew. Okay, and then I don't want silver. Let's do some more purple. I don't have very many colors of foil right now. Give me time. I'm not sure. I mean, the Glimmer website, the Spellbinders website seems to be out of everything. Okay. Yeah, they're pretty good. I've been playing with them. I just got them yesterday. And I told Mike, I said, you are never, ever, ever allowed to touch these. I'm barely allowed to touch them. So, anyway, they're nice and sharp right now because I haven't used them other than for paper and cutting thread. I have a heck of a time just finding scissors to cut thread. I'm just trying to move crap out of my way here so I can function, because I'm going to have to get out my big shot. Okay. Let's make sure it's on a flat surface. Okay, hopefully I don't need a shim. Oh, the platform's not ready yet? Why not? Is it hot? Ow! Yes, it's hot. Okay, we'll give it a minute to finish getting ready here. There it is. But I love this set because of these little splotches and because this. But I'm trying to think, I was thinking when I do this, how am I going to be able to cut the foil? Because I don't want, obviously, a whole piece of foil across there. I just want it around here. So I'll figure that out. And since we're doing a slim line, I'm going to be ink blending, and this is Hammermill. I wonder, because these mushrooms will basically take up the whole space. So I don't know that I'm going to need foiling across there. All right, here goes, folks. Let's see how these little mushrooms come out. So I watched a lady foiling, and she was foiling with dies. So of course I tried it. I think this feels pretty loose. Hi, Dawn. I think I'm going to probably need to put a shim in here. Doesn't feel like it really did anything. Yeah, it did. Okay, cool. Cool beans. Well, don't do that. I don't know what I was thinking. All right. A little overfoiling, but that's okay. They're just mushrooms. Cool. And you can ink blend right over foil. I've already played with that. All right, let's power this off and get it out of the way and get back to where we were. I couldn't make up my mind whether I was gonna do toner foiling or glimmer. In the end, I may end up doing both. Who knows? All right. Put that over there. Now we need to color these mushrooms. See, there they are. And I think I shall do one in fossilized amber. Get a paper towel. Oh, yes. Yeah. Okay, we'll do one. And let's see, I need a whole rainbow. Do this one in Catch Flamingo. And we'll do one in blue. And the blue shall be green. No, the blue shall be green. The blue shall be Salty Ocean. Great. I'm glad I foiled those. All right, let's get the little stems here. And I'm going to be using the Vintage Photo. And I'm just going to go like that. I really need a new end on here. And edge around. Interesting what this, when you edge around with vintage photo, the color you end up with. And I'll do the little button mushrooms last. I'm not entirely even sure if I'm going to use them on the card. Okay. That out of the way. Now, I need to do the background of the card itself. And I think I'm going to whip out Simon's inks for that. If I didn't get it dirty already. Yeah, you just have to, Diane, that's what they call faith. All right, we're going to go in with Clear Skies. We're going to go in with Overzealous. And we'll go in with some... I just think the two. So we've got Sky and we've got Grass. And ink brushes. I'll start with my Grass. Again, this is the Hammer Mill. I don't know how many pounds it is. Let me see here. Oh, it says 110. Huh. Could have fooled me, but okay. Oh, thank you, Donna. Hi, Star. That was mind-boggling. And then I'm going in with Clear Skies here. Seems to me I've got a little something I shouldn't have on this brush, but that's okay. Because there shouldn't be mushrooms this color. As you guys can tell, I mostly use Ranger products. Whether it's Simon or Tim or Wendy or Dina or Diane. Depending on my project that I'm working on. Okay, so we've got our little mushrooms. I'm just kind of... Pink wasn't a good choice for that. That's all right. Okay. So before I try to glue any of those down, I want to splatter this a little bit. Is my mushroom freaking out on the light bulb? I don't know. I don't know. My lights have been really nuts today. Okay, this is my handy dandy fancy splat box. Ooh, Isn't that going to be something gorgeous? Yeah, let me put that aside. Okay, and I'm going to get out. Do I want to splat that in white? Yeah, I do. And I just add a little water to the lid. This is Dr. P.H. Martin Bleed Proof White. And then I like to use my fan brush. And the reason for that is because I don't like big globs. So I'm going to just kind of tap off to the side first. And then I'm just gently tapping. Is it snow? I don't know. Could it be snowing? I don't know. Ask Alice. I'm out of camera. Sorry. That's because this box. Can you see me now? Zoom out. Okay. Will do. That better? Zoom out I can do. Zoom in is a little bit difficult. All right, I'm just going to go toss this brush in a little water here. Immediately. As you all know, I can't have water at my desk. All right, let's pull this out. You're welcome. And then I've already made a slimline card base. And you guys know I'm against slimline cards. I don't like them. But I'm going for it anyway. And let me just run my heat tool on here and get this dry. What's my time looking like? Okay, we're good. Got one little spot right there. A couple little spots that are kind of thick, so I'm just tapping on them. Now, you guessed it, I'm going to edge this one too. And this, for the whole everything, I'm using Vintage Photo. Yep, I see. So you ever get a card from me, usually the back's going to be dirty because I forget. I forget and I set my stuff down. All right. I'm going to go ahead and glue that down. Yeah, I got the back of this dirty too. Of course I did. I'm excited to play with those pull apart background stamps that you put out this month, Simon. I think they're really stinking cool. All right. Now, I think I'm gonna just do a couple of these and leave out the pink one because the pink is the wrong color. Now, is this making your light balance go crazy? Yeah, I'm just gonna put the two. So, and these guys will probably pop up. These are gonna go down and he's going in the back. Now the little spots in these, on the one card I did, I filled them in with the, these things called, another Ranger product, Liquid Pearls. That's the only color I have though. Okay, 1 down, 2 to go. What's that? The way you know it's an authentic Miss Fair creation? Because it's dirty. Oh my God, you guys. I've got a cat trying to break in here if you hear some crazy noises in the background. He knows how to open the door, and most of the time, like if Mike comes in and forgets to latch it, because it's like a saloon door, because I don't like to have the door completely closed, but I don't like the cats to just be able to come in here because A, they're cats, and B, this is my stuff. And I don't want them on my stuff. Yeah, I want them kind of turned this way. Let's bring them in some. And I want to pop these up. Make it a popper-upper. Yeah, no, it's not. And not only that, but see, I used to make quilts. And before I got all these cats, I could have all my stuff out. And I could probably go back to it now that I have this dedicated room. But at the time, I didn't have a dedicated room. And so I just kind of quit doing it because I just couldn't be asked to put everything away when I'm done. You know, when you're doing a quilt or a project like that, you really don't want to, if you put everything away, there's a good chance you won't get it back out. It's just the nature of the beast. Am I still in frame? Yep. I'm just going to add a little glue here. Now I've got Walking After Midnight stuck in my head. I wish we could play music while we're doing YouTubes. Like, just like you were listening to the radio with your friends or something. I mean, there used to be, you could do that. I can hear Mike's YouTube. Always incredibly loud. He's all the way downstairs. Okay, we'll put you right there. There we go. Make sure everybody's stuck down. So these are small enough you could put gems in there. You know what I think I'll do is I don't want to go through all that. I was going to say I'll put pops of color in there, but I don't, it's going to take too long, and I'll tell you. Yeah, it does. Yes, quilt UFO. That's exactly what those are, UFOs. And I have multiple. And I have multiple crochet UFOs too. When I started card making, believe it or not, I was in the middle of a really intense, immense project. And it's still up there in the basket. I put it in the basket, and there it is. I was done with it. I need something to go on here now. I need a sentiment. I need something snarky because card exchange. Let me see here. Let's see if there's anything that kind of goes like mushrooms. Boy, I got that one dirty. Don't make me say something I won't regret. Nah. Perfect. Laughter's the best medicine if the pharmacy closes before you can pick up your medications. That's perfect. And what I'm going to do with that is I'm going to pop it on a piece of cardstock here. Oh, that one's not big enough. Because it's a sticker, right? And then I'll cut it out. That's exactly right, Rhonda, because like some of the projects that I've taken on, like I don't do simple stuff, you know that. And so I've taken on projects that have taken, you know, weeks, sometimes months. Let's see here how close. Golly, that was good. Surprising. I can't see very well, so it is what it is, but I want this to be stiffer. Well, that takes up a lot of space, doesn't it? Well, it could go on the inside, huh? I don't want it to cover all my mushrooms. No. Let me see if I can trim it down more. Hi, Carla. Still, no, I'm not happy with that. I know, we'll put laughter's the best medicine and the rest on the inside. What do you think? Time to whip out the little trimmer. That's a perfect idea. Oh, you want the big one, Rhonda? Yeah, because for my, like, if I want to, what is in the way here? If I want to cut something big, I have to get out my giant slimline. I do have, you know, those kind that slide, those Fiskars ones, but yes, much, much better. Let's go ahead and pop that up a little too, I think. Let me see here. No, I don't think I need to. I think it'll be fine, just glued right down. There, this one will go. I had all the cards except for one Snarky for my card swap. So now I've got my Snarky, my third Snarky. And it's not that bad. I mean, there's no bad language or anything. It's just, you know, goofy. And I got dirt. Ay, ay, ay. Can't take me anywhere. Where is my mono sand eraser? It's just glue from my fingers. I swear I don't know how some people stay so clean. I don't get it. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Okay, there we go. Okay, the mushroom dies, Laura Ann, those come from Coco Rosa Studios. And after the video, I'll put a link in the description. They're not very expensive, and they're okay. I mean, the dies themselves are adorable, right? I think those are really, really cute. As I mentioned earlier, after the first couple of cuts, I had trouble getting the releasing this, so it was really, really tight in there. And in some cases, when I was trying to poke through, it actually poked a hole in my project. But you know, you could use a paper clip. You do what you do. Yep, it's almost tornado season. Thank you everybody. All right, I managed to get done in time. And so I want to thank everybody for coming and hanging out with me tonight. If you liked the video, don't forget to get those thumbs uppies. And subscribe if you're not. Appreciate you all of you, all the time. You guys all rock my world. Have a good night. I know, Melissa. I know you do. Hey, Mac, I hope you come see me in May. Mike said you might. Glad you guys had fun. You guys have a good one. Bye-bye.